So, now moving on to the next topic that we have, we're going to be talking about our teams now, which took place last weekend, which is Spurs Brighton, which was a positive result for Jamie, which very controversial, and Leeds versus
It's good.
Palace.
Yes.
Yeah, and Leeds versus Palace, which was not controversial, but very demoralizing for Leeds.
Mhm.
So we can start with Spurs and Brighton and the quality of refereeing that is being questioned around the league right now. I did not watch this game, but I'm guessing you did.
Yep. It was. I enjoyed watching it. I haven't enjoyed watching Spurs in a while, but it was very end to end. Brighton held most of the ball in the game and were attacking us most of the game because we got an early start by Son scoring his 100th Premier League goal. Congratulations to him, the first Asian player to ever hit 100 Premier League goals. Screamer, one of the typical Son goal.
I did see the
Just cut in
Sun
on his
goal.
right at the top of the box.
I didn't see the Harry
Perfect.
Kane
Picture
goal.
perfect in that top right corner.
I didn't see the Harry
Oh,
Kane
so
goal,
so.
but I did
Is what
see
it
the
is, though.
Sun goal. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went 1-0 up. Brighton scored one, but Matoma was a handball. They should have had a penalty. They didn't give it on a long lane handball. Handball, VAR didn't even look at it. Dunk scored one on a corner to make it 1-1. Completely unmarked. If anything, it was marked by Oliver Skip, which is really, really stupid that the tallest Brighton guy is being marked by our shortest guy. But that was an area of frustration. And then really Brighton were the dominant team. They were all over us. We tried sitting in, but we weren't too defensively sound. Or two or three times they shot it. Lloris to produce some good saves. One hit the post. Um, and they had another big penalty shot when Verhoeven just stepped on Matoma's foot on the box while Matoma was running. And VAR looked at it for 2 seconds and didn't give it. I don't know how. I don't know. That one was when I was sitting there and I was like, if I was a Spurs, a Brighton fan, I'd be aggrieved. But as a Spurs fan, it's one of those where you sit there and you laugh and you're like, wow, that referee's bad. But at
Yeah.
least it's not against me, so I'm not upset, right?
Exactly.
But and then Kane goes down the other end, grabs one, and we hold on because Son and Kane do Son and Kane things. If not, we would have walked away there 3-4-0 loss. So, but the refereeing was terrible, and that wasn't even just this game. There were a few examples. I'm sure you've seen the news of the referee Constantine, I believe is his name. He elbowed Robinson. Do you see that?
I
A
did not.
referee elbowed Andy Robertson.
No, I did not. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Kind of ridiculous. I
Um,
mean, Robertson is
there
the kind of
was.
person that would get it, to be fair. But it's still,
Mm,
still.
let me check all the Premier League games this weekend because I know there were one or two others that were largely under question. I've got to remember what they were now. I believe. Oh, I don't remember now. I think in the Arsenal Liverpool game, there were fans upset at the referee, saying they should have given something Liverpool's way, but they didn't. I mean, it was just every weekend you have one of these, and we try not to talk about it too much on this podcast, the refereeing. But I mean, just over and over again, the same mistakes. Um, I don't know how they're ever going to fix it though, because who wants to grow up and be a referee? So that's the problem. I don't know how they're going to fix it unless they bring in people abroad, which makes sense to me. If
Yeah.
you can have abroad players and abroad coaches, why can't you have abroad referees? But yeah, and
Just to
then
preserve
that's the good news.
just to preserve jobs in the country, I guess. Really got no question. Got nothing else to say.
Yep, yep. But
Yeah.
that's the for us Spurs fans. Where we stay fifth, we if Man United continue to slip, we have a chance. But that's the end of the good news for us this weekend. Between when I mean us, I mean me and you. Unfortunately, the following day, Leeds followed up with an absolute disaster.
Yeah. Leeds looked very sound and solid the first half. Patrick Bamford scored his 50th career Leeds goal. Congratulations to him. He hasn't done really anything though prior to that, I will say, since 2 seasons ago when he scored 19 goals. Um,
Mm. You told me he was the second best striker in England.
I
English
did say
striker.
he was the second. I said second most scoring English striker in the Premier League. Now he
You
can
told
be
me he was the
traded
second best
for a
English
bag of
striker.
Pop Tarts, I feel, and we would be fine with that. Um, first
Mm.
45 minutes we were fine. You can always get a gut feeling when you're a Leeds fan when as soon as there's a 1 minute of extra time left on the clock, the other team will score right before the half. They did. Palace are great at set pieces. You always get nervous on that. It is what it is. Just come back next half, you bounce back, but we did not. They scored 4 goals, which is very saddening. And Michael Olise scored a hat trick of
Elise, yeah.
Olise scored a hat trick of assists in 15 minutes, the fastest ever Premier League hat trick of assists ever. Leeds keep on breaking records, but only for the other teams when we play. It's
Only
not
for your bad defensive record.
exactly, and it's not fun. We need
Mm-hmm.
our man Vober to come back. Strauk was awful. Firpo went off injured, which wasn't good because he plays very well with Vober. He looked he actually played pretty well today. I won't not today, sorry. On Sunday. I won't lie.
Mm.
Firpo wasn't our worst. It was honestly Ailing and Strauk, which play on two opposite sides of the pitch, so it's not like we can force the ball onto the other side. They just went whenever and, and scored. So that was
Mm.
not fun at all. Ailing contributed easily to 3 of the goals. I don't know why he still plays. Christensen, well, he's still not good. I feel more comfortable when he's on. Ailing is. I feel like Ailing would be a
Mm.
great right winger. Don't know why he is a right back. If I'm being completely honest. He sends in
You've always
crosses.
been on the Ailing hype train. Hate train.
He
I've
sends
always
in.
been on the Ailing hype train.
Yeah. I shouldn't say right mid or right wing. Right wing back. He can get forward great. Defensively, he is worse than me, and I have barely played football in my life. It's just I don't know what he does anymore, man. 5-1 Palace win. It's great. I think they're safe. They're not getting relegated. Leeds are still
No, they should be fine now.
yeah. Leeds are still 2 points above the relegation scrap, and I feel Southampton are done. They're out. I don't think they have a way out. Leicester, after signing Dean Smith, feel like they're out. Um,
Mm.
obviously, you can't say that. It's the Premier League. But,
Yeah. No, no one's out. No one's in really. But
yeah, exactly. I feel most comfortable with saying those two, but that third spot, it's up for grabs still. Everton are still at 25 points. It's tied. Or no, Forest are at 25 points. I'm sorry. Everton
no,
are
they're at
just a.
27.
Oh, then Everton are in that 18th spot then. Um,
Nope, they're both on 27.
oh, Leeds have 29 points. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought that
Mm.
we had 27. Got a little confused, but Leeds out of the next 9 games, I believe, that we have left, 3 wins.
Need
So
9 points.
we need 3 wins. We need a
Ooh.
point per game. That's what we need, and we still have Leicester to play again. We have West Ham, who we're not going to beat Leicester. Harvey Barnes always scores one screamer against us, and Leicester don't do anything besides that. West Ham are West Ham. They only do good against Leeds, I feel, because they hate us, and I hate Mikel Antonio.
I know you
Not
do.
because of how bad of a person he is. He only just performs against Leeds, it feels. Um, and I believe we're playing Bournemouth again, which we beat them 4-3. It was a thriller,
It's a
but
must win,
that's the way Leeds play. We just outscore, and Bournemouth did
especially under Marsh. It's different now.
exactly. So hopefully that's better. But we have a better defense. If Vober is going to be back next weekend, I'm pretty sure. Um,
That's big.
it is big. Him and Koch are so sound, and if Firpo's back too, that left three is sound. Ailing, send him off. Like, just give him. I want the ref to give him a red card at the beginning of the game, just so he's at least not there. Um,
As soon as he walks on the field, be like, "That's a hideous haircut."
exactly. Um, we can beat Bournemouth. They have an awful defense. I think we could still beat Leicester. We have games to play, and Leeds might be the one
You
to stop
s-
City in their tracks.
I was gonna say the only team that's conceded more goals than you this season is Bournemouth.
Yeah, I'm not because of that one Liverpool game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, you have. You had I was gonna say you haven't had like a 6 or 7 goal thrashing, but you have had a five now.
I've had a 5.
So,
That wasn't fun. But
so
that
yeah.
really it's really it with the
No,
Leeds versus Palace side.
both of our teams seem like they're gonna be sixth and 16th, and both of those aren't the best. They're not the worst.
It's true.
Just meh seasons. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah, this is
Europa
gonna be another season
point.
of Leeds watch until the end, hoping we stay up.
Yeah, marching on together.
It's true. All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, that sums up our Premier League prediction for this week.
All right. We'll see you guys on the next episode.